Blarla. Hello peeps and welcome back to 2 Point Hospital. Welcome back to Meltdowns, where I'm still obsessing over the layout of the hospital, letting everything else go to wreck and ruin. And I think what we'll start doing now is concentrating on this building. I've had a break from the level for a few days so that I can give some thought to what I want to do with this area. Because I don't like this ultimately, and I do want to bring it over here. And I always said really that I thought the DNA would end up over here, and you know what? That's exactly what's happening. I'm not at all surprised that they are coming back over here. I had a feeling they would do. Let's have a quick look at this. Let's check out our rewards. Oh, open all. A boom. So we've lost Rising Star and Best Teaching Hospital, and they do sort of go hand in hand in a way, but I have just started some training courses, so that'll be good. Right, okay, let's see here. Sorry. There we go. And move this out. So they are finally back where we always thought they would probably end up being. Now, we're going to hopefully for the last time move this ward. Now what's wrong now? This happens actually, doesn't it? It's something in here is too close for it, I think, and the door doesn't like it. Is there anywhere else we could stick that just while we try and get this to, yeah. Then if it, oh, now let's try this again. I really want the door to go there. Stop shaking. Okay. We need the clock back. And this is a good point. It's been mentioned by a couple of different people to get a second screen in there, and it's really unusual that I haven't put another screen in there. Very strange indeed. Actually, do you know what we'll do? We might put the screen here because that window's always annoyed me, and the little picture that we put behind it. So maybe we'll pull this out. It's going to be yeah, I normally put 2 screens in. I don't know why I didn't, but I didn't. It was odd. But there we are. There is a screen, a new screen. This bed could probably be a little bit more central as a result. It's a little bit weird, but there we are. There we are. So we have our ward with no benches. Let's see. Oh, a mono beast. Get it. There we go. Right. Let's just get a couple of bennies down, just so that... I don't know how warm it is here. It's all right. Okay, good. Good. Right. Not for the moment. Oh, yes. We can give that a go, actually. Let's try that. We don't do a lot of curing, to be honest. Right, opening this up, and I'm hoping that we might be able to... Oh dear, we've had some breaks here, haven't we? And I'm hoping that we can move these over to here and get them out of the way. So that's what we're going to do. And the question is, I think we're going to end up needing 2 mega scans at some point, and I have no idea where that second mega scan is going to go, to be honest. So we could do this, and I suppose what is possible, push comes to shove for space, is that we could move the doors over to these areas and have a room in here inset into this space. I suppose, because we do kind of need actually no, we don't need a GP over here because it's here, look. But we're definitely not going to fit our spare. Put it over here. Oh look, that's been open. Let's close this. Definitely not going to fit one of those rooms into here because it'd take up this whole space, wouldn't it? So that's worth bearing in mind. Because it's they're 4x4, aren't they? The mega scans as a minimum. Yeah, which is that whole space. It doesn't really work. It's a little bit frustrating, but I suppose we can see how this fares. Meaning that we are now getting our diagnostics into here. This is a little frustrating that this is getting this busy, you know, because we don't have a second office now. It's typical, isn't it? As soon as you get rid of the office, because it wasn't being used, it gets to a point where everything starts to get really busy. I think we will pop these here like this. Now, what's the temperature like in this area? Do you know, it's not too bad, is it? Should we do our strange little radiator business again, just there, like that? Okay. Yeah, see, look how busy the mega scan is getting. Should we do a round of training? So let's see here, doctors. So we've got a bunch of GPs. Well, actually, he's looking for work, so maybe we could get him into diagnostic 1 training. What am I doing? There we go. Right, I don't think anybody else needs diagnostic 1, do they? No, that'll do. So that's the doctors. Let's have a nurse. Yeah, so, but that's diagnostic 2. And the thing is, we've already got some diagnostic training going. So we probably won't worry about that. Maybe we could get Bert in for some treatment 2 training. That might be nice. And you know what? While we're at it, Spike can get his treatment training, I would say. Not higher. Now, let's get Dennis in for some customer service 2. Excellent. And then, let's see here. We could do... How close are they? Ah, because we really want to promote this person. And they look, it says they're ready for promotion, and yet we don't have the promotion button. I'm very keen to train them in motivation. How bizarre. I have been asked about clothing of the staff now that we have the staff customization option. What we'll do, we'll start that in the next level. I think that's what we'll do. We've come this far in this level, so I think we'll yeah, get that started in the next one. I think that'll be fine. Yeah, I don't quite know what's going on with him. So, because what I want to do is motivation training on a couple of, but I'd like to include him, but he doesn't seem to be quite working, does he? What?
I was telling you about the
because it's going to say no training slots.
Well, after being handed a leaflet, I was approached by one of its senior members.
Okay.
I, of course, told them I was very interested in
that's interesting. Okay. Let's see if this will work. We would like... Do you know what? We'll include Dickie, because there's somebody else there that could do with motivation training, but we'll try this. Well, he's gone in. Okay. Alright, maybe it's just like a little graphical thing. I don't know. Right. Anyway, what are we doing? What are we doing? So we're sorting out this building, which... room-wise, I think we're sort of there, except we've got our spare mega scan and we don't know what to do with it, other than splitting up these rooms into different areas, right? That's the only other thing that I can think of. To do that, we would absolutely have to change these rooms. So, shall we do it? Shall we get it done? Can we? I don't know. No, that's not going to go. So what we might do is pull out a couple of these. A Lacasol. What's the temperature like in here now? Getting a bit cold, isn't it? With only 2
Nurse to the fracture ward.
of them in there. You know, it becomes a little unnecessary, doesn't it? I think. Okay. And then this one's being repaired. So what we would like to do, I think, is pull that out. And let's see here. We've got his chair.
Maintenance needed in staff room.
And we've got this. Now, if we could now edit this room. Can I edit this room? And move this door. It's not going to go there. Okay. So we're going to have to push this stuff. It's a little bit weird now, isn't it? It's becoming more and more strange. These designs.
Calling nurse.
Okay. Like this. Right, now, if we could pull his chair back to here. Okay. And maybe we could put the drinks machine there. Will this won't go here. Okay. But we need a radiator. So pop that there, I think. But I'm not sure where all this would go. I'm not sure it's... Oh, that didn't sound good. This is what happens when you ignore the hospital, guys. So I think we're going to have to do something a bit bizarre like that. Okay. Is there a radiator? There is one behind there. Do you know what? That'll do. If we put a Benny there, pull this Benny out, and then what we might be able to do is grab this, put that there. We didn't pull those windows out. Should we do that now? As we've messed with the queues lots, should we do that now? There we go. I'd like to edit this room. There we go. Okay. So I'll do that. Then we're going to... oh, okay. The door's that end. That now becomes weird, though. Does that not become weird? This little nook that we've got over here. We're going to have to, I guess, add that in. And actually looking at it, we've got a window now behind here. So we could put the radiator there. Okay. You're right. Now, for me, the toilets now need to come, I think, by the ward so that we can get the other mega scan in here. But for people that are over here, it's quite a long way for the toilets, isn't it? But I'm not sure there's much I can really do about that unless we look for getting a much smaller set of toilets. Ultimately, I guess is something we could do. Some smaller toilets, yeah. Do you know what? We might do that. Let's sell this toilet. There we are. So that we can move this over.
Pharmacy, calling nurse.
Okay. Still doesn't really want to fit, does it? Right, maybe we should start sorting this out a little bit. Right, so we could do with getting some more staff training going by the looks of things. No. No. Okay. Yeah, okay. Excellent. And maybe we could just have a little clear out here. You're in. You could probably do a going. What's happening?
Janitor
What's
needed.
with all the dying?
Repair discharger.
Okay. Let's try and get a bunch of people out for treatment.
Hungry. Anxious.
Cheesy gubbins.
Eat some cheesy gubbins. Cheesy gubbins. The snack for people with nothing to lose.
Okay.
This is 2 Point Radio.
Excellent. Okay. So we got ourselves a very weird layout over here, haven't we? I suppose, to be honest, this staff room also
Plants need water.
doesn't need to be like this. Thing is, it won't let me place a room just while I'm trying to work out the layout. Do you know what I mean? It's a bit frustrating. So if we're to now edit this, pausing it would really be the ideal thing. So maybe we could put the staff room down here and put the toilets more central. Maybe we could do something like that. It's going to be a little bit weird, I think, for the ward. But the staff walking a little bit further. It's neither here nor there for me, I would say. But it does mean that looking at this, we're probably going to want this staff room to be a little bit smaller, perhaps. You know, sort of this kind of size might be better. Let's see. Now I can't really see what's going on in here, but we're going to lose our little living room space, aren't we? So maybe we could make a different sort of living room space. If we grab our television, maybe we can pop the TV over here, get rid of this. And do something maybe a little like this. Where's the coffee table? We've lost the coffee table, have we? Okay. Put this next to it. No, you're not liked. Okay, fair enough. Maybe we'll pop that there. This was a window, was it? Okay. Well, we could pop a window in somewhere? No? Okay, fair enough. Or maybe the window. Look, maybe we could have a window here. That would be alright, wouldn't it? This is not going to now fit in here. Maybe we could pop this here. Don't know. So it's a smaller staff room now, but it's serving its purpose, its function, right? Now, what we might do is edit this room. So that we can have the door over here. There we go. Excellent, excellent. Because we've got some toilets to get in somehow, some way. No, hang on, that's not what I wanted to do. We would like to copy this. Right, okay. Now that we've decided to do it a little bit differently, maybe we could find a way to get them in. A little bizarre, strange way of fitting them in. It'd probably be better to redesign the toilets, to be honest. But do you know what? We might just go with this.
There's an article in the Daily Sneer today accusing Bongletech of toying with nature and of employing far more mad scientists than the national average. Well, I for one think it's about time mad scientists had some place they can call home.
Okay, let's train them in customer service 5. Now, we probably could do with upgrading something. That'll do it. Excellent. I would like to hire, I think, another assistant so that we can have another news agent over here. I think that would be nice. Yarps. I think that would be pretty good. I'm liking this. We're sort of fitting stuff in this very odd space. And we can start getting to the corridors in here now. That might be nice. Yes. Heart racer 2. Okay, that's good to know. So let's see. We could probably put you onto training. We're not training quite as aggressively now, which should help. Saying that, I think we will fill that classroom up. Let's see what nurses that we've got. So Tommy could do with diagnostic 2 training. And I think we're going to fill the rest of their training slots with treatment, I think, the geneticists. So we'll train him on his own, and then we could do with getting some janitor training going. Oh, Pedro here has got... Oh, okay, so his ghost training was replaced with motivational training. This is weird. Now his training slot is showing, so we'll get his ghost training done. Very weird, but it seems that we're sorting it out. Okay, excellent, excellent. Righty-ho then. Now, let's see here. Can we hire... Ooh, no, I don't like either of them. I think what we need to do is try and find an assistant. So we can get that in. And then we can definitely decorate these corridors. Yeah, I think that'll be kind of nice. Thank you for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. If you did, please hit that like button. As long as you are here, why not check out one of my delectable videos available? Feel free to come stalk me on social media and be sure to share this video with friends so even more may watch my SHIZWAH. See you next time, peeps.